Do you like my shirt?
I like your shirt.
Yeah, I got it
Looks
for the
pretty
parties.
tropical.
Yeah, I got it for the parties because I wanted to something to pop up from the crowd when I enter into the club or to the space
Now, if you just do your hair and like up in sticks, like the Island Boys,
like that.
Island Boy.
Nah, 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 nah. I leave them do as they want. No, I think my hair
Uh,
is.
you 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 look great. But it is a tropical look,
Um,
man.
yeah, and I think they will get my vibe. You know, they
I
will
like it.
they will get this loose and fun vibe what I'm having right now. And have you sent it the Reddit question because I'm all for
I
it.
I I just put it through with you, and the nice thing is you've got a lot of flowers to give girls.
Yeah, and they can have them. Oh yeah, like there are. Yeah, I'm full of. What is? I'm blooming.
Is nice,
Yeah,
nice. Yeah, that sounds kind of suggestive.
yeah, I'm blooming.
Your chest looks shaved.
Yeah, yeah. I want to have the sun. I want to have a really cool color.
Are
And
you using argan oil yet, or is it too early in the summer?
no, I'm
Not
using
in the
argan
summer
oil
yet.
all the time. Moroccan oil to my hair, to my beard, to my eyebrows, and yeah, organo rest of my body. And yeah, I'm just lying on the sun for a couple of hours, getting some D vitamin and resting. You know, that's
Okay, well we're gonna compare tans when I get back there. But until then, let's take a look at this question, and that way you can get back out in the sun.
okay. So, saxomnia. It sounds like insomnia, and you know what insomnia means, like when you can't sleep. So if I want to, because I don't know what this saxomnia means, but I guess if similar to insomnia, then you know, lack
It means you can't
lack of
get it. You
fun,
can't get it up, maybe.
lack of fun.
Let's
Some, yeah,
let's
okay,
let's let, let's see what it says. What it
yeah.
means.
Stop guessing and let's reading. Australian woman who woke up with sore genitals and an odd rash on her back and legs. After visiting the doctor, he asked if she was having fun sleepovers. She said no. She hadn't had any sleepovers since 2 months prior when she broke up with her boyfriend. Said. The doctor said that was odd as the rash was just burn and everything was pointing to you aren't sick, you just had sleepover.
Well, I think the doctor should know.
Yeah. She then got a message from her ex boyfriend who lived in the same apartment complex. Turns
This
out
is the
she
guy
had.
she broke up with 2 months ago.
Yeah. Turns out she had for a couple of nights been sleepwalking, gotten out of her bed, gone to his apartment on a different floor of the building, and having sleepover with him before returning home and going back to bed.
Whoa!
You know,
Lucky
I,
boyfriend.
I should leave the door open.
That's kind of dangerous to say, isn't it, to all your viewers?
Yeah, but no, I'm just wanted to express my amusement, or not amusement, but my reaction or shocking.
Availability.
Yeah, it's like, wow. No? Yeah.
That's some sleepwalking, man.
But I don't want to see the action, but I would really fascinated to see why how she didn't wake up. You know.
But when maybe
And
she
and
seemed awake because the boyfriend would be freaked out if she came in like a zombie.
no, no, no,
So
that's right.
she had to be presenting herself herself as awake, but still actually asleep.
Yeah,
Man,
but then how you have to say some words or like hello this, first of all, like the boyfriend wasn't like just shocked, like, okay, what are you doing here in the middle of the night? Do you have a problem, or or do you want something to talk, or do you want to talk?
but if she just comes in, maybe she had a key from when they were together, and
Yeah,
she
but
walks
still,
in and
yeah, but still, like
gets
the
in bed with him, climbs on top. Is he really going to want to have a conversation at that point?
yeah, it seems like you are the guy who doesn't ask questions.
I wouldn't. Not not in that case.
Yeah, it seems so absurd. Yeah, I'm
I
just,
mean, maybe after finishing, I might ask. So are we back together?
or yeah,
Especially after the second time. Remember how she said she'd been doing it for 2 months or something.
yeah, something. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, no, they.
I think this is better than marriage or boyfriend girlfriend counseling, therapy, relationship counseling. I think they should just get back together. I mean, if she's if the doctor can tell she's been having sex,
No,
she's been having good sex.
language.
They've been having good sleepovers. He stretched her out.
I wish I could reach out this woman and ask more questions, because I'm really fascinated by the fact that she went over, and I
Move into her building and she'll come visit. You can ask her everything then.
had if yeah, and anyway, it seems like kind of hypnosis, when people get hypnosis, and they just
Right.
do things unconsciously.
Right.
It sounds like something like that, but she missed out the Reddit thing.
You think the boyfriend will share the doctor bill with her?
No, no, no.
You think they're back together?
I don't think so. It would freak me out. It would freak me out. No, and okay, so one day she wants to have sleepovers. The next day she arrives with a knife, and I have to
Oh
defend
yeah. No,
myself.
that's so true. If she didn't know what she was doing,
You
man,
know,
what if her drive was to hurt him instead of pleasure him?
yeah. So
Wow. Okay. Okay. Don't leave your door unlocked, Leo.
no, no, no. I have companies, thankfully, so I don't need that. I don't need to have the doors open. So yeah.
Have you ever sleptwalked like that where you didn't know what you were doing?
No, no, no.
I did. I think I told you the story.
Yeah.
I was in holiday one time in Bing Bang in Laos, and was with a buddy of mine, and we went out, had a great night, and I think somebody drugged my one of my drinks because we got back to the place we were staying. We didn't take girls back. So we didn't get lucky that night, but we went to bed, and I woke up at some point. I had no idea where I was. I went to the toilet, and when I went back to bed, I had a huge king size bed, and it was so confusing because we were in a room with two double beds, and all of a sudden I looked around. I'm in a beautiful huge suite. I'm like, okay, this isn't the right room. What the fuck? And I walked to the door. I made sure there was nobody else in the place. Luckily, or I mean, maybe I would have gotten lucky, but yeah, no one was in it. I looked out the room, and I could see there was a hallway, and our room was down the hall. So somehow, I guess I had gotten up probably to go to the toilet in our room, walked out the door, walked down the hall. Somehow, you had to have key cards to get in the room. How this door opened, how I got inside that room, I have no idea. But that's where I woke up. Of course, I had to get out of that room and go back to my room. Security cameras in the hallway, and I was like, oh my God, they're going to charge me for this suite that I just slept half the night in. And got back to my room and went to bed. But yeah, no idea how I ended up there. Happy I wasn't carrying a knife. Too bad that there wasn't a beautiful woman in there who wanted company. But yeah, that was my freaky story, and I have no idea. Still to this day, I have no idea.
Wow, wow. Yeah, that sounds like some, it's thankfully, it didn't turn out to be something more absurd, but yeah, it's absurd in the beginning.
Yeah, man. I never want to do that in America. You walk into a strange hotel room, and they've got a lot of bang bangs there.
Yeah, so take care, but don't do that.
Sleep well tonight, Leo.
Yeah, sleep well. Yeah, okay. And let me know in the comment, like, have you ever done sleepwalking? If you did, what kind of cool stories you had? And if you ever done a Reddit post about it, send the link and we will discuss it. And subscribe.